Hang on.
Yeah,
I,
bro.
I'd rather get taxes than pay taxes. You know what I mean?
Man. Oh yeah, thank you. Mike, Keith is wild. He was.
We were talking about the food stamp freeze. I haven't even gotten the setup yet.
What's up, you guys?
This
Man,
is-
I hope you guys doing good, man. This is Defi Daryus, man.
This is Keith Dirty. This is the Digital Asset Junkies podcast, episode
right.
17.
Episode 17.
Look at that. This is the longest podcast I've ever been a part of.
Yeah, man. And please, man, if you can, man, go to YouTube and please follow me at Digital Asset Junkie TV. I'm really saying follow us, not follow me. You know.
Well, the Digital Asset Junkie TV is Darius's, and also follow his Instagram.
Yeah.
DAJ. What is it? Can you say the Instagram? Because that way they can call into this show if they follow your Instagram.
Okay.
Right?
Exactly.
Because then you can put your notifications on, and then if you get a call, you could just answer it on the show.
So the Instagram is Digital Asset Junkie TV.
I should
Instagram.
I should have made a text for that. I'll do that for next week.
So now I guess I should say YouTube is Daj
maybe I can
TV.
just do it.
DAJ TV at YouTube. Just search DAJ TV at YouTube.
Okay, and what's the IG? So they can call in. Call it live. Call in IG at
Digital Asset Junkie TV.
Digital Asset. That's a
TV.
like that?
Boom. Yep.
And
perfect.
Junkie is JUNKIE.
Yep.
All right, that's a perfect.
Junkie, like all you junkies down there on, 23rd Street.
Yeah,
Down
exactly.
there on Mission.
Because that's a tech capital.
On 14th Street. That's tech. Yeah, exactly. I seen a dude. He looked like he was a tech guy out there. Ass crack, crack all showing. Slide his feet. You know what I'm talking about. Francisco. People in San Francisco, you guys know what I'm talking about. He looked like a tech guy. Man. I was like, oh wow, dude.
Really, any major city at this point.
Absolutely.
I think
Seattle.
You got the tech / homeless. Where there's techies, there's also homeless, right?
That's right.
Because one displaces the other. Test. Yeah.
That's deep.
That's some poignant stuff. I was just saying. I think. Oh yeah. Let's. I'm trying to make this text graphic on the fly here. This is Digital Asset Junkies. This is the live podcast, live stream. It's a live stream, but also a podcast. And we're here every Thursday. We're analyzing the financial markets, various financial markets. It's not just crypto. You think digital assets is crypto, but think about it. Every asset you got is digital. I mean, besides a house and stuff like that. But even your bank account, that's pretty much just digital, right? Because that's not, you don't have that cash. You just see that money, on an app screen, and you just believe it's there. So okay, here's the live call-in on IG at Digital Asset Junkie TV. I think you follow that, and then you could live call in. So I'm gonna. Oh, you know what? I think it would make sense if we put that at the bottom of the screen, right?
Might as well.
Wait, you can't play music. You can't play
Oh, real music. Okay,
copyrighted music.
I actually just muted.
Oh, okay.
My bad. My bad, you guys. Hey,
well,
my bad.
I just don't know because sometimes they'll just cut the entire audio if you do that. I've heard of that before. But
wow.
But that was on like a sketch that I made, so I don't know, it might be different. Right. All right, so
call in live, Instagram if you can.
I'll just leave that down there. Live call in IG is Instagram. I know some serious financial folks may not know that kind of internet slang. But yeah, that's what. Oh yeah, this is a portion of the show where I go and I set my levels, my daily levels. I do this
levels
every day. I set my daily levels, and
Day trading guys, look real closely.
yeah, if you're looking to get into day trading and you're not doing the, and I know some of you are saying, dude, what is wrong with you? You know, they have indicators for that kind of stuff. Yeah, I like doing it myself, all right? So I can actually see what the market did. You don't want to just rely on the indicator. You know what I mean?
Keep like having control, man. That's
And I use indicators too. So I'm not totally, but like, you know, for this main stuff where you're setting the levels, you want to see what these levels are, because when you're live trading it, you want to, you know, you want that burn in your brain, sort of. You know, that's what I believe. If you want to use an indicator to do this, just setting the previous day high, previous day low, the buy side and sell side liquidity of the day, you know, you can do that. But I set it myself manually, and this is how I do it. I don't even know if they can see what I'm doing. I probably should have checked that out. Because when I'm doing this, I can't see the stream. Wait, they're not. This is. Alright, well, the whole thing I was doing, they can't even. Oh, wait, I should. Alright. Well, so what I was doing is I was basically just setting my daily levels. That's what I was doing. Do it on the VIX. The VIX is dropping. VIX.
What's that?
That's the volatility indicator index.
Oh, okay.
When the market goes up, it usually drops.
So the VIX volatility indicator is 16.9.
Or not indicator. Sorry, volatility index.
Volatility.
It's
index.
not an. Yeah, it's not an indicator. Is
Okay.
It? Yeah, it's 16.9. Yeah, if it's over 20, that means there's like a lot of chaos in the market. So right here, Friday the 17th of October. Oh, what do you think happened that day? Friday. Oh, that was the day after that. Yeah, because that was Thursday. So yeah, that Friday the 17th of October. I'm not sure what happened on Friday the 17th, but VIX really dropped then. It opened really high. But yeah, so that's the okay. Dollar. And my favorite NQ. Let's do an NQ trade. What do you say? And now normally this is not the way you day trade. You don't go, hey, I have time. Now is when I'm gonna make a trade, because that's when my time is free to make a trade. So I'm gonna force a trade. No, that's not how you make a trade.
So you analyze the price, and then you make a.
You wait. You wait.
You make a decision.
Exactly. You wait for your setup. You don't just make a trade because, hey, I'm looking to make a trade. That's how you blow accounts. But, you know, you look for your setup, and if you see it, that's when you make a trade. But since we're, you know, on the show, since we're on the show, I like to be a little...
yeah, you got it. You have to make a trade.
I like, yeah, you know, we're not here to not entertain. It's partly entertainment. But if you're trading in real life for entertainment, you're going to lose your money. So don't trade for entertainment. That's stupid. Just go to a casino. If you're trading for entertainment, just go to a casino, because that's what you're doing. You got, you know, I love trading, but, you know, it shouldn't be like, oh my God, this is the funnest thing, because then you're going to force trades. And also over leverage. So, oh wait. Where's my last indicator? All right. So there we go. This is NASDAQ. We're at the... You know, we're at all-time highs. That's what's going on in the market. We're at all-time highs. NASDAQ, and not technically all-time highs, but today we hit all-time highs. And as you can see, I put the 0.5 of the daily wicks. Oh, sorry, man. This might be boring. I might just be talking. But you know, we maybe we try to do some more analyzing markets.
First 10 minutes. How many minutes we in?
9.5 minutes.
9.5.
Oh, no.
Good.
We just hit 10 minutes.
You're
we just hit 10
good,
minutes
bro.
on the stream.
You're going good.
That's
I'm
awesome.
learning, man.
Yeah, so we just hit 10 minutes on the stream.
You want some water, man? You sound like
yeah,
you sound like
call.
you sound like
I've been doing a lot of talking here.
Yeah, you've been doing a lot of talking. You sound like a camel over here, bro. Yeah, dude. I like so Keith, man. And people, I want you guys to pick up on what Keith is, because I'm learning a lot by watching how he sets up. You know, I don't know if you guys ever played baseball, man. It's kind of like getting in the batter's box. You know, you got to look at, you know, you might look up in the air, see if the air is pushing hard. You know, you're looking at your coach. You know, your mom might be in the stands. There's a lot going on. What Keith is saying, like, you're not just sitting up there, okay, boom, let me just go and make some money.
Right. You gotta wait for the conditions for whatever your trade setup is.
Yeah.
You gotta wait for it.
Wait for it.
Otherwise, what are you doing? But here, sorry, I gotta redo this because I somehow messed something up on my chart, so I didn't save it. I'm gonna go back but whatever. I'll go like that. Dude, that's how I'll do these wicks on the thing here. And then that. So that's the upper wick of the daily Nasdaq chart, and now here's the lower wick of the daily Nasdaq. As you can see, Nasdaq today, it had a huge range, right? It was 400 almost at the highs to 125 at the lows, right? That's like a 300-point range. But it opened at Nasdaq 154 and it closed at... Where did it close at? Sorry, let me go back up here.
It opened at 154, you said?
Yeah, but it opened at 154 and it closed at like 198. So it opened and let's see here. Hang on a second. So it opened right here at 150 around, and it closed at 154. That's backwards. Open at 154 and it closed at 150. So it closed 4 points from where it opened, but it was a 300-point range. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So if we break that down to a 15-minute chart, you know, you're going to see it traded in a range, right, all day. So here's the top of that range, here's the bottom of that range. Of course, you can only see that after it's happened, but that was the range it traded at. So, yeah, anyway.
Defi Daryus Digital.
All right, so yeah, that's the thing. Let me go back to the thing here. All right, so the government shutdown continues.
The government shutdown continues. And you know, Keith, I heard a rumor that people are gonna shoplift on Monday. So.
Oh yeah? Where'd you hear a rumor like that?
Hey, listen, dude. Come on, man. I heard it, man. You know, I hang out at cafes and, you know, I hang out in salons and stuff all day, man.
Those revolutionary cafes.
I be in cannabis clubs all day, just hearing conversations, you know. But that's just what I heard. So
people who work in cannabis clubs are gonna do some robbing?
No, that's not what I said. I'm just saying, I just heard. I could have heard it in a cafe, I could have heard it in a cannabis club, I could have heard it in a barbershop, I could have heard it in a boutique store. I could have heard it anywhere, man. But I advise you, people, okay, especially black people, y'all stay your ass home, all right? Don't be out there stealing Okay? When the National Guard is out there, because those guys, they don't know how to think. They're not trained to think correctly. You know? They're not trained to think civilly. They're trained to fucking stump a mud hole in your ass.
The National Guard?
The National Guard, ICE agents. ICE, they pick and choose when to get gnarly. But National Guard, you better go in the fucking house, dog. And just be patient. Go and look at your levels that you establish. Go check your portfolio. Don't sell. And when I say that, I'm talking about crypto. Okay? Keith is on this trading hype.
I mean, they move.
Which is dope.
They move in tandem, yeah, which is dope because Bitcoin is a major asset.
What about Ethereum? Ethereum up there yet in the major asset?
I believe Ethereum is held by,
what makes something a major asset?
If the hedge funds hold them and put them in people's like 401ks and stuff like that.
That's when it's okay.
Because then the government will never let it fail. They'll just bail that asset class out. Because we've seen it. They keep doing it. They keep bailing out that asset class. So, yeah. And that's how they justify it. Oh, but, people's 401ks are going to go bad if we don't, devalue all the money and bail corporations out and make billionaires double their money in like 5 years. It's going to be bad for people's 401ks. That's what they say. So, So as long as the crypto is in those kind of things.
Ooh, wee. So that's what Keith, you hear Keith, man. Because Keith is, Keith's not really fucking with crypto like that. Is that safe to say?
Well, I would. I have no assets. I literally have no assets because I'm paying off credit card debt.
Oh my gosh, yeah, I remember that. When Keith told me that, so if you guys have a credit card, you guys are in credit card debt. Okay, let's say you got 3 credit cards. You pick one credit card, just stop paying that shit. And whatever you was paying at, turn that into Bitcoin, Ethereum, or XRP. And the only reason why I say those 3 is because you get 50% loan to value rate from those 3 digital assets. Now, if you want to be a cowboy, you can go into the other tokens and shit like that, man. But I think at this point it's safe to say that they're pretty safe.
Yeah, so that's some advice, or not advice, it's a suggestion. We don't do financial advice here on Digital Asset Junkies. We do financial suggestions. So that's a financial suggestion. Don't pay off only pay one of your cards off.
Only pay off, yeah.
I am not going to do that because I don't want my wages garnished. I did hear some tricks on how to kind of get around bankruptcy, I guess. Okay, go ahead. Should we share this? I mean, because if I do it, and then the people watch this, they're going to be like, look, he planned this the whole time. That's fraud. I'll have no viable...
Well, let's not talk about that. Actually, I want to hear about that off.
Okay, you know what? Then why would I tease it? I'll just...
Nah, tease it because who knows, man? Maybe someday, I don't know.
It's not something I made up. It's something I saw. But
you just heard of a clever little trickety.
I heard of a clever trick.
You might do it.
And you know what? If some future lawyer is in the process. No, you know what? If I do it, I will just go back and delete episode 17.
Okay.
Or just cut this part out.
Bet. Okay, well tell it. Tell me the scheme.
All right.
Tell me the scheme.
All right, here's the scheme. All right. You have a bunch of credit cards, and I'm not doing it yet. All right. So don't call people on me. I'm paying my credit cards off, but theoretically, you go consult a bankruptcy lawyer, right? You can get maybe even a free consultation with bankruptcy lawyer.
Okay.
then you get their card, then you message whatever debtor, whoever's trying to get the money from you, you message them and be like, oh, hey, I am filing bankruptcy. Here's my bankruptcy lawyer's number. And then you give the consultation bankruptcy lawyer, give them that information, right? And then in most cases...
So at this point, this is not even your real lawyer.
It's not your real, because you don't have money to pay for a lawyer. So,
oh man, this is. Oh.
I mean, you're not actually filing for bankruptcy, right? This is to do it without actually filing for bankruptcy. That's why it's a whole legal gray area. Not even legal gray area. Well, it is a legal gray area.
Yeah.
Because you're not doing anything wrong. You're just giving the number of a lawyer you consulted with. Just because that lawyer doesn't represent you. That's for the debtor, the creditor, or whatever, the people you owe money to figure out. But most of the time, they're not, if they know that you're going through a bankruptcy, they're not even going to waste their time tracking that debt down. They're just going to write that debt off as uncollectible. And then it's just going to, they're not, even going to come after you for that debt because they think you're in the process of filing for bankruptcy. Meanwhile, you just had a free consultation with a bankruptcy lawyer. You know what I mean? So the only way this could actually affect me is if I do that, which I don't know. I have to be pretty desperate to try something like that. Or in a lot more credit card debt than I'm in. The only way they could get me is if I do that, and then whoever works for the credit card company would have to be also watching this podcast, would have to be a fan of the podcast, you know what I mean? It's not gonna happen. Probably not gonna happen. So I think I'm safe, and this is not something I've ever done. It's not something I've ever done, so yeah. But there we go. That's a financial tip. Have a consultation with a bankruptcy lawyer. Give your creditors.
Hey, listen, man. Here's my lawyer, man. Leave me alone, okay?
Yeah.
They got it. You're gonna get something, okay?
Talk to my lawyers about it.
Talk to my lawyer about it.
And then they'll be like, man, this guy's already going through bankruptcy. He's got a lawyer. We're just gonna write off this debt. It's not even worth our time tracking this down anymore. I'll just go for some guy who doesn't even know his legal rights.
Meanwhile, he goes to the Playboy.
See ya.
What up, D?
We got a caller?
I got it. No, it's me. Yeah, I'm on live right now, my dog.
Just say, can they talk about finance?
Hey, you want to talk some shit about finance? Okay. I'm gonna call you back then.
Is it important?
Nah. That's actually my XRP guy.
Wow, well, we should.
But he's so, I don't want to be. Yeah, I'm not gonna.
We should get him on.
We should, but he's very. How can I explain it?
Does he not like me because I talk shit about XRP?
Nah, not at all, dude. No, not at all, dude. He's not. It's just You know how some people putting them on camera or putting them on a mic, put them on a hot mic, they just kind of, I don't know, man. He's very cat-like, I should say.
So they retreat if they're on mic?
They might retreat a little bit, because he retreated. I was like, hey, man, I'm on live. You want to talk? He's like, no.
Oh, wow, yeah.
So, but that's Mr. Chang, man. That's my boy. But nah, he don't.
Well, that would be a good guest. If we could get him on the pod, that would be good. I'd like to get XRP guys on. You know what? I have a buddy who, but I'm using my phone because I got some friends.
You have a friend that's an XRP guy?
I have some friends in the XRP army, yeah. And one of them actually made a bunch of money on XRP because he bought it when it was cheap.
Ooh, yeah, I like to see how cheap.
So, but his brother is one of my good friends. Yeah.
Okay.
So we could
okay.
definitely get it, almost definitely get his brother on the pod.
So, man, you guys on Digital Asset Junkie TV, you know, we do talk about stocks, but we talk about the big boys, man. We talk about NVIDIA.
Oh, speaking of stocks, we didn't even do a day trade. Because we tried a live trade here on the show, and I just got wrapped up in
so just
my levels.
When you find it, let me just say this real quick. So, my whole thing, I don't believe in maxi. I'm not a maxi. I'm a digital asset maxi. Okay? I'm not a Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana. Okay, so one big thing that's going on right now, Keith, I don't know if you know, Western Union partnered with Solana. So they're going to run a stablecoin on the Solana blockchain, right? So Western Union is like, hey, look, man, this is who we chose, right? So Solana said something like, they said one of Ripple's catchphrases. You know, a lot of key people were like tweeting it, but you know, that's just, this stuff is fun, man. People are taking to heart. There's people that are selling their XRP bag just because Western Union partnered with Solana instead of XRP. Who knows? XRP may not have even been in the, been in the plans.
Yeah.
But somehow they draw the narrative
that, XRP is losing out to Solana.
Yeah, the XRP, yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, my thing is, Digital Asset Junkie TV, is shout out Solana, because that's going to enrich Solana chain, okay? And shout out Western Union, you know? Because, I mean, now they could transact on the blockchain. But the customer is not a sophisticated digital asset customer. What they're going to do is they're going to instantly change, switch that over into fiat, which is what Western Union, I mean, I'm not clowning on the Western Union customers, but most of them are like either illegals or there's, you know, like, why are you using Western Union? What, you don't want to use Zelle? You don't want to use Cash App?
Yeah, know? How is Western Union still in business? It's just Western people with cash?
Yeah, well, people around the world, people, you know, in different countries use it to send money, but that's like...
Yeah, but they got Zelle in other countries, right?
For sure, but what I'm saying is, it's like all the crypto bros are, you know, got their panties in a bunch. They're like, oh, they didn't choose Solana. Oh, well, I mean, they didn't choose XRP and da-da-da-da. You know? But, you know, at the end of the day, a company is just transacting. You know? So they just partnered up. Okay? All right? So...
all right. So, yeah, I mean, don't, you know... The XRP thing is a long-term hold, right? Like, just because one company doesn't partner with them doesn't mean...
XRP is a long-term hold, and that's the thing that I was going to say, Keith. Thank you for bringing me back. I'm gonna throw the mic down into this.
Oh yeah, sorry. Go.
XRP is a long hold, okay? And what I'm doing at Digital Asset Junkie TV, what I'm talking about, a token like XRP, because there's other tokens that are long hold too that I talk about, right?
Yeah.
But the thing is, when you're long holding a token, the thing is, the dollar costs your ass off, okay? And hold with diamond hands. Don't get emotional.
And do you want to explain what dollar cost your ass off means? Because what I think it means is just keep buying it. Every time you get paid, keep buying it no matter what the price is.
Absolutely.
But do you think it means every time the price goes down, buy it?
No, each Friday, each week.
Yeah.
Each time you get your
even
bag,
if it's going up, you buy it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. You know, and then if it goes down a lot, then you buy double. That's what I try to do. If it goes, let's say if my entry is at like $7 and now it goes up to $8, I'm still $150 a week, $150 a week. Goes up to $15, $150 a week, $150 a week. It may drop to $4. Shit, I might do $200 a week. I might do $300 a week. You know?
Yeah. If you're watching there, what I just did is I reversed the position that we were in because I could tell that this is about to drop. It's about to go down. Because it well, we don't need to say what. But, yeah, so look at that. I could tell it was about to drop. I reversed the position. That's what you gotta do sometimes. You gotta admit that your original idea is not right. And I'm gonna get out right there because it's about to fill this, what we call a volume imbalance, where you see a little gap. I don't know if they can even see this on the stream, but...
Traders, tomorrow's always another day. Get out.
Well, what I did was I got out and then I reversed. I got out for a very small loss and then made, 10 times that on the other side. So, you could do that. Just get out and go in the direction that it's going. If you notice that your original trade was the wrong idea, like right here, this is not an ego thing. You know what I mean? You just get out of the position. Did they see that? I hope they saw that, but there's the entries and exits if you can see that. I shorted it right there. Got out there, so that was a good 12-point drop, and during this Asia session, which is I believe we're in the Asia session right now. That's some good price action. So yeah, pretty cool. There was a successful day trade. Should we do another? What do you think, Darius? What do you think we should do here? I got out of that because if you could see here, there's a little volume imbalance that it just filled. Or it almost filled. And I got out of the short because of that. And that's exactly where it turned around. It's pretty cool. We just saw that on the live stream. But now there's also a volume imbalance up here at 187 on NASDAQ, 187. So I think it's going to go up there. It's going to fill that. But, we'll just stay out for now. Alright, you know what? Let's just go along because we are doing a live show. So I'm going to take profit at this fill right here, but the bottom of there. What?
So you heard of a pig butchering scam?
Pig butchering scam. I have heard about it. I think on a John Oliver, but I forget what it's about. What is it? What is it?
It's a scam where they the mark gets confidence in the scammer because the scammer gives them money, or they show that they're trustworthy.
Yes.
So now they open up. So yeah, dude. So that's a scam that's going on, man. And it's this guy lost $1 million, man.
Oh,
$1 million. Just imagine.
Let's.
This dude lost generational wealth.
$1 million on. How do you even have $1 million and get scammed like that? I mean,
he had it in crypto, man. It's a crypto scam, man.
So you have $1 million in crypto, but you're gonna fall for a pig butchering scam where somebody you've never met before you're gonna trust.
but Keith, that goes back to what you said.
It's greed.
Lives ago.
Greed, right?
Many lives ago. People want to get rug pulled, man.
People want to get rug pulled.
People want to get rug pulled, man.
Something in the psyche that wants the drama of being rug pulled.
Yeah. Yeah.
And if you're one of those people, let us know because we're going to be putting Dirty Dog Token on the air. And I think that's going to be good.
Dirty Dog Token!
Now I am trying to pull up the Instagram thing. If you're seeing a black, I'll put the logo in the background.
Yeah, dude, but this dude, Keith's going to pull up a story about it. Dude, he lost $1 million You guys, man, come on, man. What are you doing, my guy? Off a bitch you didn't even meet? Poor guy, poor fellow, man. But that's
he is poor now. He's poor now. You know what they say? A fool and their money is soon parted. I almost, it's like if somebody can outsmart you like that, you kind of that person deserves to have the money, in my opinion. Kind of. I mean, it depends what kind the scam is, but like,
I don't believe. Yeah, I feel
especially in the fast and loose world of crypto.
Yeah.
Like if you're in crypto, that's kind of like
I feel what you're saying, man.
It's like the Wild Wild West, right? So you got
into
it because you didn't want to pay taxes or whatever. You want to quick money or whatever, right?
Listen, man. I don't agree that he deserves. What is it saying again? A fool and his money should soon part.
A fool and his money are soon parted.
So I don't have any emotion.
Idiom.
I don't have any emotion to this. I'm not like, oh, what? They did what? Now if they tied him up, I was like, dude, no, fuck that. We gotta get your money back, dog.
If they what?
If they tied him up, cut his finger off. Yeah, man, they did.
Yeah. No, that's not
Listen,
right.
you guys.
That's not right. No, because that's like brute force kind of scam.
Yeah.
No, that's
and listen, dude, that happens, man. With this crypto, you guys got to be careful, man, because there's no right now. Let's say if you have $1 million, right? Not in crypto. Unless you got $1 million cash, that's the only way somebody can steal that from you. There's no way somebody could put a gun in your hand and say, hey, look, wire transfer $1 million. They could do that with crypto, man.
Exactly. And all these people who are like, hey, not your keys, not your all the things where it's like, you gotta have a cold storage wallet, man, because otherwise the exchange owns all your crypto. Not your keys, not your crypto. You know that.
I know, yeah, absolutely.
Meanwhile, what, you're just gonna have $1 million sitting around on a hard drive in your home?
Yeah.
No, thank you.
So, Keith, I hear what Keith is saying, man.
Yeah. No. Yeah, banks are evil and all that. But, I'm not keeping that kind of. I'll never have a
guys. There's soon going to be infrastructure to hold your drive, okay, for your cold wallet. But you should definitely, if you have more than 50 racks or 20 racks on the blockchain, you should for sure get a cold wallet, for sure. Because somebody could easily hack your iCloud, there's been stories, bro, where people hack your iCloud and they're like, God damn, they turn their phone, God damn, my iCloud isn't da-da-da-da. And they slowly...
And then they drain their Coinbase account?
Absolutely. Yep.
But then wouldn't Coinbase have some kind of protection for that?
Yeah. I'm sure they should, but that happened before, man. And honestly, man, calling somebody at Coinbase... I don't have Coinbase. I have Crypto.com.
Yeah, okay, so whatever.
I know for a fact that calling somebody and talk to... If you lost some money is almost damn near impossible on Crypto.com. You got to put in a claim and wait for them to get back to you or some shit. It's not super, it's for user to user, Right. So I think, I don't know, you guys, if anybody was ever on Coinbase, you guys have any info on Coinbase, is there somebody you could call? How can you inquire a error or, complaint or something?
So that's like...
Because Coinbase, Crypto.com, you can't at all.
Okay, so that's a major flaw then in the whole crypto thing. Because banks, at least you're insured.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Sometimes when I'm moving money around, God damn, this is... And I'm cut and paste in my wallet. Of course, you can easily cut and paste, so it's hard to lose it.
Oh, you know what?
And whenever I transfer money, it's pretty simple, but it's like,
yeah.
It's like it's very, it's so easy to fuck up.
I think there's just a skill where a skill of like managing a large amount of money without it going like fucking up your brain. Like without it messing up your like mental.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Keep telling the truth, yeah, for sure.
And
I move, hey, bro, yeah. And I had to. That's something with crypto. I had to really just train myself, like,
yeah,
man, This is not even money.
Exactly.
This is lifestyle.
Exactly.
You know
This is numbers. This is probability. I'm not looking at it in terms of, ooh, it could buy this much stuff. You can't think of it like that.
Absolutely.
You got to think of it as exactly.
And I'm trying to train my brain to be like, all right, boom, let me open up an LLC and let me transfer over 50,000 and let me pay 3,000 for the rent, and now boom, boom, then let me set up shop.
Yeah, and I think
that's so scary to
me,
but
I think the more you get used to, because there's people who do that kind of shit every day.
Every day, boom, 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 boom.
But at some point, it had to have been scary to them.
Absolutely. So that's the thing. You got to do it.
You got to do it. If you're trying to get rich, that's one hurdle every person who is trying to get rich has to overcome.
Yeah, man.
Keith,
you're man, dude. You got so much insight. You got so much wisdom.
Oh man, I've been doing this a long time. I've been doing this day trading for kind of a long time now.
Hell yeah, man. But this story, we're going with this episode's probably going to get botched anyways. But this crummy bankruptcy story, a scam. Or not even scam, slithery moves. It's not a scam.
Yeah. I don't even think it's illegal.
It's not illegal, it's a slithery move. And also, even if you guys go to this live, me and Keith was laughing because he was telling me some escapades that the boy was on welfare, man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I was on welfare and food stamps. I mean, I'm not ashamed to. Yeah, welfare and food stamps. People have to do it, you know. Now, what we were talking about is like there is a subset of people on welfare and food stamps, and I'm not at all saying this is the majority of them. This is the average person. But the Republican talking point of there's people who are on it because they're too lazy and they just don't make money so they can stay on food stamps they're getting paid under the table. There is a subset of those people, you know, and I'm not saying I was one of them.
Subset? That's a majority.
I didn't say that.
I'm saying that,
I
bro.
did not say. I don't know the numbers on that.
I'm gonna say that, bro. That's the majority, man. And guess what, man? Honestly, I got the numbers. You want to get into? I think I'm gonna start a YouTube called Race.
How could you get the numbers?
I got the man. What you mean? How do I get the numbers? This is the end. This 2025.
But nobody is reporting that. If somebody is purposely making less money just so they can keep their benefits, or somebody is getting paid under the table.
I don't got those numbers. Those are specific numbers.
It's impossible. It's impossible.
My bad. Keith is on this. See, that's what I'm saying. That's how these guys are. This guy's he's not a goon. I'm not gonna call you a goon. I'm not gonna call you that, man. But you just like to slither in the cracks of society. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you have a lot of knowledge about, like you said, you got to know how to move money around. You know what I'm saying?
I'm a high-end lowlife.
Yeah, there you go. This guy's a high-end lowlife. He's fucking going to Chinatown having $300 plates. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, that happened once in like...
Bro, but that happened, though. And you was like, okay, look, I'm going to go down and have a $300 plate.
Yeah, I like trying Michelin restaurants. You know, I'm a big food guy. I don't know about you, but I like food. And I'll pay for, a food experience. I think food... This is going to sound like... I think it's a sensual experience, and that's not in a sexual way. It's just like...
Whenever somebody says not in a sexual way, it's in a sexual way.
Well, because if you use the word sensual, people think, what? Well, he's like, what is he doing with that pork chop? Sensual? No, I just mean it really, fills up my senses, to quote Paul Simon. It gets my senses going. My sense of sight because it looks cool. My sense of smell because it smells great. My sense of taste because I'm putting it in my taste buds. Not really a hearing, but all the feel, right? Because the texture, it triggers all of your senses basically. Besides hearing, right? So, yeah, I think food is a very and then if you do pair, if you get a great pairing of food and wine, it's a whole different level. It's a whole sensual experience that's unlike anything else because they pair together and they're in a taste tunnel.
Says the guy on food stamps. Fuck out of here, man.
I'm not on food stamps currently.
Okay. You're right. You got it.
I don't want the Department of Government Efficiency looking into me. I'm not on it.
Hey, man, but listen, man. There's a lot of people on food stamps. There's a lot of people benefiting from that system.
Yeah.
Okay. I never had food. Well, I think I had food stamps before. WIC. Does WIC count?
Wait, yeah. You know, it goes back to what we were saying at the beginning.
Yeah, my wife.
There's no shame in it. I would rather get taxes than pay taxes. Who wants to pay taxes? Nobody.
Keith says that's getting taxes, but if you're trying to really up yourself as a business person, that is going to fuck up your taxes. That's going to fuck up kind of like your motion. Unless you're just not being a legitimate business person.
Yeah, because you're going to be like, well, I have to make less than this amount of money so I can keep my benefits.
Yeah.
If you're thinking like that, you're an idiot because you're working so hard just to keep free. At that point, it's not even free money. It's not even, at that point, you're working so hard just to do it, and you're sacrificing other areas of your life because you're like, I can't make this amount of money. I think that's stupid, personally, but
there's so many Americans on welfare, and majority of them are white. Okay, well, I have the data.
Of course, that's true. I mean, there's majority of Americans are white, right? So, majority of Americans on welfare would be white. It's because we live in cities. Dude, think about like the rural America. Like all of them are on food stamps. In Missouri. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, they're all on food stamps.
Yeah, like rural America.
I'm gonna tell you who's not on this list, and this is a list of 20 American ethnicities.
Okay. Oh, read it. Why don't you read it in
Indians
order?
Ain't on there. Indians.
Really? But what about Asians? Wait, Native American.
I got it all here. Indians is not on here.
Well, Indian would count as Asian.
Indian don't count as Asian, bro.
Yeah, it would in a... Well, okay, let's read all the races.
It gets specifics. Vietnamese to motherfucking Filipino to motherfucking Chinese.
And there's no Indian on there?
There's no Indian. I'm trying to search.
I think there's got to be at least 1% or point.
No, Indians don't play, man. Indians don't play.
Indians don't like handouts. They don't like handouts, especially like the ones who immigrate to America. They're like, oh, handouts. They think it's like bad or whatever. But like, dude, I'd rather get taxes than pay taxes. I don't think there's any shame to it.
All right, so this is the numbers. 7,472,000 is white. Now it's white, so I don't know because they have white. Okay.
472 million.
7,472,711. Okay, so that's about 7.5 million.
Just do by percent.
Okay. I was gonna do by 7.5 million.
Okay, we don't even have to say the number because I'm getting confused by the number. Just say the race in order.
Okay. Black is after white.
Right.
Mexican is when it gets tricky. German.
Wow, German is white. What?
There we go. So we got to go back to the numbers. All right. So white is 7.5 million. Black is 3.9 million. Mexican is 1.9 million. German is 1.3 million.
What?
Irish is 1.1.
How the hell are they not in white? Then what are they counting as white? Oh, are they talking about literal like people who? Oh, I'm from Ireland. I just moved here. Like people with accents.
Irish Americans. I mean, come on, bro. Like, yeah.
How is that not white? That's bullshit.
But you could be Irish American and still be second generation, just like.
If you're Irish American, you're white. Are you kidding me?
So white, I'm already looking at 10 million Americans.
Yeah, we're
10 million.
Okay, we're adding German and Irish to the white number. Okay, that's ridiculous. So we're at
10 million for whites then.
I mean, come on.
So now what are you going to think about this? Caribbean, 1 million.
Well, Caribbean, I mean, it's not like Caribbeans are black, are they? Or are they?
When I hear Caribbean, I think of black.
Yeah, all right. I guess you gotta add Caribbean to black if
You
we're
gotta
gonna
add
add
Caribbean to
German
black.
to white.
Yeah, gotta add Caribbean to black.
All right.
All right, you know, English.
White.
900,000. Now we're in the thousands, the high thousands.
Okay, so that's a million.
900,000.
Though. Let's just go
Okay.
1 million. So now white is at what?
Asian, which I think is Indian, because Indian's not on none of
Yeah,
this.
yeah. Asian is.
Asian, okay, 681,000. So that's probably Nepal.
How the hell are they gonna do one continent? Meanwhile,
Asian
Europe gets Ireland, which is smaller than California.
Asian American is probably like motherfucking Indian, Middle Eastern maybe, or like
Chinese,
or like
Japanese,
you know, like Persian or some shit.
Asian,
because Japanese is on here, brother.
And Chinese is on there.
Yeah.
Oh,
So that's what I'm saying. So
well,
this is
they gotta get added to Asian then.
So now after Asian, you got Boricua, Puerto Rican, 500,000, which is not a lot.
I guess you can add that to Hispanic.
You could for sure add that to Hispanic. I got
Who made that list? Like, why are they saying white and then also, just
This is actually copyright stamped from the Personal Finance Wizard LLC,
what?
2025.
So it's not even census data or whatever.
I don't know, man. Let's just have fun with these numbers, man. after Puerto Rican, Italian, white again, 500 million. Okay, Dominican. Come on, Keith. You Dominican.
Well, Dominican is probably, it's either black or Hispanic.
French, white. Polish, Cuban, white.
Cuban is white?
For American Cuban, hell yeah. When have you, bro? Okay,
No,
so history,
Cuban is Hispanic.
bro. The white Cubans, no, Cuban is
Just
white,
because
brother.
they're light skinned doesn't mean they're white.
So you just said that about Puerto Rican. Why you say about Puerto Ricans then?
What? I said Puerto Ricans were white?
You said Puerto Ricans were white.
No, I said Puerto Rican is Hispanic.
Okay, Hispanic. I'll give you that. But Cubans are white, bro. Trust me.
Cuban?
We can get into that. We can get into that they're white.
What? Because they're conservative, they're automatically white?
The people that left Cuba during the revolution were all Spaniards. They weren't. Majority of Cuba is a Latin, like black, African, Afro-Latino.
Oh, but the ones
country.
who moved here are...
Yes. So a lot of ones that stayed there were the black ones. So when you say Cuban American, it's kind of like, okay, boom, he's a white dude. He's a Spaniard, you know?
I see.
You know? Scottish. Now here's where it gets interesting. Chinese, 100,000. That's not a lot of Chinese. Shout out to the Chinese folks. I know that if you're a Chinese kid and you get on crack or fentanyl, boy, you better, your family don't give a fuck about you, boy. You ain't gonna get no motherfucking you're not gonna get no what do you call when people all sit down in the circle? Intervention.
They don't do intervention?
They don't do, but that's just what a young girl told me, because her brother became a drug addict and the mom.
Yeah, didn't they like get... Weren't they really into opium? So like they have like a opium. What?
I'm not gonna say that.
Well, they had a whole opium. Yeah, it wasn't. There was like a big opium wars and
Absolutely.
stuff.
But the British brought that over and they got engulfed in the culture.
Oh,
That
opium
wasn't,
started in Britain?
Opium didn't start in Britain. Opium was something that they got in Asia and they refined it and they created it. You know, like China have, and I know we're going into another, but China had gunpowder for thousands of years. Europeans had it for 24 hours. They made guns. You know?
Wow, what are China using it for?
They're using it for like fireworks and shit.
Ha!
Dead ass. They're using it for, fireworks and shit like that. Maybe cannons, maybe for certain, but they weren't using it for like rifles and you know what I mean. I don't think they're
No, I respect that.
I got a lot of respect. I mean, this whole trade war and all this, but China as a, I hear a lot of horror stories about people spitting on the floor in China. And
Yeah, what is that about?
it's just their culture, man. You know what I mean? Like,
What do you mean spitting on the floor? They're
spitting
all
on
about
the,
taking
spitting on
their
the floor in the actual restaurant.
What?
People do that.
Why? If they don't like the food?
No, they do it regularly.
What?
Yeah, it's something they regularly. Yeah,
No.
yeah. That's what somebody told me, man.
Why? Because it's so spicy or what?
No, it's just that's just like how you spit on the floor outside. You can do it indoors in a restaurant.
No. That doesn't make sense. Do you know they do that?
I heard that from more than.
So you go to a Chinese restaurant, everyone's just spitting on the floor?
I mean, they're not all spitting, but somebody got to spit. They might spit right next to your foot. Yeah.
That's like somebody would fight you for that.
Not in China, bro.
Wow.
Yeah, people don't have hotheads in China. Where like, hey man, hey, what the fuck? You cut me off? Yeah, that shit don't exist in China.
It's not gonna start a kung fu battle.
Yeah, hell nah. Now it might be a vendetta or like some old, but just like people like, come on, man, that's an American thing, man. We're so stupid out here.
Well, what? No, spit. You could get hepatitis if the wrong person spits on you. I don't want somebody spitting on
Man,
me.
they got rat farms that they bred cleaner rats to eat, bro. Okay, this is facts.
Are you serious?
This is facts, bro.
I don't want to be denigrating a whole.
No, I'm not denigrating. This is facts. I just said I got a lot of respect for the culture, but these are things that are just true. You know, like if you go to, there's some like ghettos in Nigeria where niggas got a hyena like as a pet. Like that's some people are like, oh, you being funny. Like no, like that's really true. Like somebody has that in this place. There's a place in Africa where you could eat a monkey brain. Dead ass.
I think I've heard of that.
Yeah. You can eat a monkey brain, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, people make fun of it, man, but like, dude, you can bro, it's something that you could do, man. There's a place in China called Chongqing City. Oh, I want to visit it. So when
Well, you can eat cow brain here, right?
Say
so. Isn't that brain?
For real?
Yeah.
I won't even eat the lingua or whatever they call it, the tongue.
You won't eat tongue? Tongue's kind of good. I like cabeza a lot. The cheek? Cabeza?
Ugh. It just sounds... Is it good, though?
Good.
Oh, shit.
It's good.
Okay. Well, as you guys know, my boy Keith is from Mumbai, so he has a long line of niggas that ate wild shit.
Well, yeah,
Use spices.
You know where you like suck the bone and stuff? Where you like suck the thing from the... What is that called?
Sucking a bone?
No, yeah, but there's something the thing in the bone is called. It's supposed to be really good for you.
Oh, marrow.
Yeah.
Bone marrow.
Bone marrow, yeah.
It is good for you.
Yeah, so I was eating that in the womb.
Damn! So Keith is definitely adventurous when it comes to his taste buds.
Oh, yeah. But I don't know if I would eat, like, brains or... I definitely wouldn't eat rat. I won't even eat pigeon because that's the rat of the sky.
Yeah, pigeons. I saw a pigeon, man. I don't know what was wrong with this pigeon, man. But he was so fat, dude. And he had stuff growing on his face. It was like he was... Oh, man. It was so weird.
Oh, you know what? Should we watch this video?
Oh yeah, with the scammer.
Yeah, I'll just turn the volume on and I'll turn the mics down.
$1 million in her crypto account. She showed me where she had traded $3 million and got $1 million. And this happens like in 5 minutes.
Tina said her aunt at Morgan Stanley would tell them when to trade. She guided him to wire money from his bank to Coinbase to crypto.com. They practiced with play money at first, then small amounts.
She'd say, we need to prepare. Open your on-chain and send me a screenshot. And she would show me on the screenshot which one to click. It looked like the money was coming in large amounts. She kept trying to get me to put more money into this account because it could get like 50% return.
So he tapped his $1 million IRA account, putting in $500,000 at first. Then days later, another $500,000. It wiped out his retirement savings. But it appeared his $1 million had grown to $2.4 million. Tina said put in more.
She wanted me to get money out of my house, money for my kids, anywhere I could get it, friends, relatives.
Banks turned him down for loans, so he asked his stepdaughter for money.
I said, Megan, you don't have a couple $100,000 you'd be able to throw in this if you knew you could make a profit of it, right? She goes, Larry, this is a scam. This is a scam. And she started crying.
Frantically, he and Megan tried to pull money out of the crypto account.
But there's no money. It gives you this window.
It wasn't there. He just lost $1 million, all of his retirement. And worse, he may have to pay $400,000 in taxes for drawing all the funds from his IRA account.
She was telling me how she had $10 million in her crypto account. She showed me where she had traded $3 million and got $1 million. And this happens like in 5 minutes.
Tina said her aunt at Morgan Stanley would tell them when to trade. She guided him to wire money from his bank to Coinbase to crypto.com. They practiced with play money at first, then small amounts.
She'd say, we need to prepare. Open your on-chain and send me a screenshot. And she would show me on the screenshot which one to click. It looked like the money was coming in large amounts. She kept trying to get me to put more money into this account because it could get like 50% return.
So he tapped his $1 million IRA account, putting in $500,000 at first. Then days later, another $500,000. It wiped out his retirement savings. But it appeared his $1 million had grown to $2.4 million. Tina said put in more.
She wanted me to get money out of my house, money for my kids, anywhere I could get it, friends, relatives.
Banks turned him down for loans, so he asked his stepdaughter for money.
I said, Megan, you don't have a couple $100,000 you'd be able to throw in this if you knew you could make a profit of it, right? She goes, Larry, this is a scam. This is a scam. And she started crying.
Frantically, he and Megan tried to pull money out of the crypto account.
But there's no money. It gives you this window.
It wasn't there. He just lost $1 million, all of his retirement. And worse, he may have to pay $400,000 in taxes for drawing all the funds from his IRA account.
As a taxpaying citizen, hey
Keith,
as a taxpaying citizen, man, we need that.
This happens like in 5 minutes.
Tina said her
We need
aunt at
that, man.
Morgan Stanley
Uncle Sam
would
need
tell
that.
them when to trade. She guided him to
Because you're
wire money
cheating.
from his
That's
bank
money.
to
That's
Coinbase.
right? Or
Wait, what? You think that he should pay the tax money?
I mean, yeah. He transferred the money over. He turned it. One, you already took it out your IRA.
Yeah.
Like, come
He
on,
owns-
what you want?
I mean,
What you want special treatment?
Yeah, legally he owns it. He owes it, right? Legally. And the IRS will probably still come for him.
I wouldn't even, bro. Hey, listen, my guy. I wouldn't even went to the police, man. I would have just said, "God damn, I'm a stupid motherfucker."
I mean, the person lives in another country. What are they going to do?
He's gonna transfer money
He literally
all
transferred
off a bitch he met.
he transferred his entire life savings to a crypto wallet.
A crypto wallet. that
And he has a stepdaughter too. So he met this lady online.
Oh, he's a sucker already.
So he's cheating. He's cheating, right? He's like trying to have an emotional affair with what's probably a dude. Let's be honest. It's not like some hot chick and who's doing. It's probably a dude who's making him believe it's a woman. So he's like having an emotional affair. Okay, look, this is all obviously. I don't know this guy's actual life, so don't. I know he's desperate for money. He's probably tried to sue anybody for slander. This is obviously like, a comedy show, right? So, and this is
He can't sue for slanders.
Obviously, I don't know him and I don't have an insight. I'm not saying this is a fact, but here's what it sounds like to me. It sounds like he was trying to have an emotional affair or whatever online.
Allegedly.
Some woman from Thailand or whatever thinks that, like, where did he get scammed from? It's not somebody from
I don't know. At this point, it could be in Timbuktu.
Exactly, because, whatever country
Jawaka
allows
zone.
those kind of scams, because I think countries allow those kind of scams to happen, right?
Hey, look, that's none of our business.
No, people
What do you want
are
us to
figuring
do?
out how to dupe idiot Americans out of their life savings.
Let's say if I was like a small country in Africa, right? and I get a telegram or a call, and they say, "Hey, little Zavuvu, he scammed you. What did he do? Did he go to your country? No. What did he do? Oh, he acted like he was a woman. How did he do that? How did he act as if he was a woman? Oh, he put a woman's profile and he acted like he loved this man and he convinced this man to send him money." I would say, kiss my ass.
No. Okay, that's the important thing here. He didn't send her the money, right? He thought he was putting it in a crypto wallet of his own.
Ooh.
And
diabolical.
Or he thought he was being, his greed was being played on because he thought, hey, I'll invest it in this weird crypto thing, and oh my God, I doubled my money.
Wow.
So they were playing on his greed. That's how a classic scam works. You play on their greed. You make them think, hey, I can...
Pig butchering.
Pig butchering. I don't know if that's what pig butchering is.
That's exactly what it is, my guy.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
You play on their greed.
You play on
make
their
them
greed
think
because
they're
they're
gonna get
eating.
something.
They're eating. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
and he like, damn, I'm making money and I'm falling in love with somebody?
Yep.
Oh, shit.
Yep. It's a classic
God
grift.
loves me.
Classic grift. Classic hustle.
And he already took care of somebody else's kid his whole life, which is, hey, listen, stepdads.
Well, I mean, at least it worked out. Otherwise, he would have put more money into the thing.
It worked. He asked her for money.
His stepdaughter was like, dude, you're an idiot. What are you fucking doing? You're putting your entire life saving into a Bitcoin wallet? Why do I keep unplugging this freaking... All right.
So yeah, they played to his greed.
Play to your...
You're greedy, man.
Play to the
You're
Mark's
greedy.
greed. It's a class...
You're greedy.
Did you ever see the movie The Sting with... what's that guy's name? Great one great old actor. The Sting with
Sting?
Yeah, look it up. It is like such a good actor, like from those old days. I want to say Robert Redford, but it wasn't Robert Redford. It was The Sting with I think maybe it's not Steve McQueen, maybe. The Sting. But it's all about that. They play on the greed of the mark.
Robert Redford, Paul Newman. Robert Shaw.
Robert Redford was in it. Yeah, he was the other guy. But yeah, that's a great movie, and that's about a sting like this. But yeah, I mean, it's sad. It is sad that he got scammed. But you know, when you're doing that, you're taking a risk, right? Anytime you try to invest money and try to make money with that investment, you're taking a risk. And if you don't know that, you don't know you're taking a risk, you really have no business managing your 401 or whatever the thing he pulled out, his IRA. Like, you didn't realize you were taking a risk when you put your entire IRA into a crypto thing? You didn't think you were taking a risk?
All off of a bitch, though, bro.
I think that's a key point, right? He was like, he's married to this other lady. Meanwhile, he's like thinking.
I don't think he's married. I think he's single.
But then, how does he have a stepdaughter if he's single?
Because he raised her, and then maybe his ex-wife was like, "All right, peace. You raised my daughter already, and you guys can keep a relationship if you want, but I'm gonna go and get fucked by."
Well, if that is the case, she made the brilliant decision to do that.
Yeah, because she was just presented as a stepdaughter.
Otherwise, he would have taken out her freaking IRA.
Yeah, I think he's single, bro.
Yeah.
I think he's single. I think he just met a little bitch.
Okay.
A little Colombian bitch. Like, ooh, a little Colombian. Ooh, the Colombian girl, she likes me? Oh my gosh. Ooh, she's sexy? Oh my gosh, she likes me? She's sexy? Oh my god. Oh, she's a financial genius. Oh my gosh. God must love me. God, it's just, oh, this is perfect. Fuck out of here, man. You deserve to get your money taken. And that 400,000, we need that. Uncle Sam, Donald Trump, need that.
I'd like to see
Donald Trump, need that.
I'd like to see the picture of the woman he thought he was talking to.
Yeah, I want to see her, man. I bet you she's like middle age, kind of like look like she has like miles on her. She kind of.
Why do you think?
I don't know. I don't think that it was an obvious. It wasn't an obvious.
You think
she wasn't super bad?
You think he's too discerning to fall for an obvious?
Yeah. This is what it was. It was like a little kind of a.
And what race? What race?
Latina. Latina for sure. Absolutely. Maybe for sure. Latina. That's what I'm thinking. You know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe Asian.
I would have guessed it because I feel like so many of those woman scams are like Asian.
Maybe.
Like you ever get a text from like,
you're right.
"Hey,
you're right.
Jackie, great talking to you," and then they're like, "This isn't Jackie."
Yeah.
And like, "Oh, well, do you want to be friends? This is what I look like."
Yeah.
And it's like, you don't know that's like, obviously everybody knows that's a scam.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's the same Asian woman in so many of those.
Yeah.
And I always wonder, did this Asian woman, is she part of this whole operation?
Probably. Because
or
you know what?
Did she just get her images pulled from like her social media and they're using it?
Oh, for sure. That right there probably.
But I feel like it's the same woman.
It's probably the same image. It's probably not the same bitch.
No, it's the same image. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like the image that they send when they like, because you get those texts where it's like, "Hey, it's Anna from the other day."
Absolutely.
And it's always a woman's name because dudes are desperate, right?
Like, oh shit, Anna for what the fuck?
And they're like, "Oh my god, a woman is just texting me."
That is her name.
This is karma. This is kisma. This is meant to be. This is true love. I mean, this is the universe making this Asian woman text me.
Okay, so
if you're that
King,
dumb, like,
I believe she might be Asian because honestly,
it happens a lot.
Fuck the scamming shit. The bitches that be prostituting, that be really like, out there working the bars.
What?
Yeah, the women that like, that be out there like.
I haven't gone to bars in a long time. Is that what's happening?
I'm talking about like, it's a well-known fact that European men, white men, American men, Western men, they go to Indonesia, they go to Bali, they go to the Philippines, they go to Thailand.
I want to go to Bali and
they go and they pay the bitches to fuck all day every day out here
because it's legal there.
It's legal out here. They pay like $500 for like a fine Asian bitch. Out there, they're spending like fucking $80. So they're definitely giving them like $250, $300. So their white men are known throughout that world, throughout that nefarious world, as being suckers,
as sex tourists,
as sex tourists, yeah, as tricks, yeah.
Sorry, I almost said sex trafficker there.
So she probably is Asian, okay, but same profile, Asian, middle age, cute, little, got titties, Definitely got titties. Look like they had been ran through, but still cute and
obviously way younger than him.
Yeah, he's 73. What are you doing?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
And I'm sorry, I shouldn't be trashing this guy. I guess he's in the Bay Area.
He's a Bay Area businessman.
I don't know how popular this would get, but like,
hey man, check this out. Anybody that falls for something like this, I give him a pass.
Yeah.
Only because he's 71. That's like my dad. You know what I'm saying?
But your dad isn't your dad smart?
My dad is smart.
Would your dad fall for something like this?
My dad don't even like blockchain technology.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's not into that.
My dad doesn't even do PayPal.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he doesn't do any of
that. PayPal was like fucking Stone Age.
And when I was like, "What? You don't even you don't."
So you don't do Zelle?
He does no internet money.
Yeah, he might be.
And I'm like, "Wait, what? You don't do any?"
Oh, he's gonna be real mad.
And he's like, "Yeah, how much money do you have in your bank account?" I'm like, I don't know, like a couple $1,000s or whatever. He's like, yeah, I have like 100 times that. So if you lose all your money, it's no big deal. If I lose all my
Pops, the big dog, baby! You dummy! I got it all just sitting here.
It's like, yeah.
Whatever. You know why I got so much? Inflation, bitch. I need a lot. Fuck you. Oh yeah, he gotta come back for. Oh yeah, the inflation angle. I got a lot. That's hilarious.
That's a good point. I can't really
That's
argue
hilarious.
with that.
Yeah, you can't say that. Like, what,
idiot
bitch?
kid? You think you know
What about
more
him?
about money than I do?
Yeah. Oh, that's hilarious. Yeah, your pops is a big dog. Yep, that's what you ate, man. Shout out to him, man. But he's losing value on his money so much. Oh my goodness.
That's what I'm telling him too.
So I posted today, man. I'm staking 10,777 Chrono tokens. I'm getting 8 tokens a week. Okay? I'm getting 8 Chrono tokens a week. All right? That's only, it's not a lot of money, but it's a lot of Chrono tokens. So hopefully Chrono tokens does what BNB does and starts to moving.
Chronos token.
Let's
look it up. Let's look up the. Sure, let's switch over.
All right, dude. So dude that got scammed, man, dude. Shout out to you though, man. My heart goes out to you.
Yeah, that sucks. And I feel it's not like we brought it up. He went on the news to explain how he's a dumbass.
He said, yeah.
So now
he told his stepdaughter. He. I feel the real victim of this is his stepdaughter, having to listen to this bullshit. Now she has to be emotional because he's obviously, emotional with his stepdaughter.
Oh yeah, yeah. And she's like responsible for him.
They even put in the story. Oh, and then she started crying. Like, oh, bro, you goofball.
She started crying. Yeah. I mean, at least he's got good people in his life. That's they can't scam you out of that. Yeah, you got good people in your life who care about you enough to tell you you're being scammed, I guess.
Well, man, whenever we open up digital asset studios, man, we'll hire you because you're gonna have to work until
we're not gonna hire him. What? He's gonna fucking get scammed again. Come on, we're not gonna hire that guy.
What are you talking about, Rob? What do you think?
You think he's gonna be discerning now?
No, yeah, he could sweep up.
He's not in charge of any kind of money. Yeah, if he gets scammed out of a broom.
No. I'm talking about. I'm like, what the fuck? You gonna steal our brooms? Like, what the fuck? What are you talking about, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, hell nah, Keith.
Yeah, he's not getting any.
Come on, Keith, come on. But you see, but that's how you gotta understand. That's how Keith's mind is. That's why, dude, Keith is. He does what he does, man, and we just gonna keep rocking, man. There was a time where Keith he had video AI. I don't know what was the actual brand that you had.
Oh, the Google video AI.
He had Google video AI. He had some kind of like app building AI. Okay, of course he had ChatGPT and other.
Yeah,
and other. He had more AIs too. Keith, you want to tell the people?
Yeah,
what AIs
I had
on there.
I was paying for now I just pay for the basic $20 a month subscription.
Okay, we ain't talking about that. We talking about what were you paying for?
I was paying
at
the ridiculous $200 to $500.
Okay, so how many platforms?
Putting that on my credit cards. To 3 different platforms. So I was doing the Claude AI subscription, the big boy, the Google AI subscription, and the ChatGPT. But I was researching it, figuring out which is the best one, which one I want to keep using. Yeah. Then I realized I'm not making any money off of this.
Yeah. So hold on, but yeah, we all know that. But so this was Keith, man. When he was doing this was Keith mentality. We was trying to run the Dirty Dog token. You know what I'm saying? And then I gotta plug Lotto Flix after this, but shout out Lotto Flix. But we were doing the Dirty Dog token, and I was like, "Hey, yo, Keith, man, I got this was in Caffeine AI. They were doing their demo, and I was like, Keith, man, there's gonna be a lot of developers up there. Maybe you should slide through." He was like, "Yeah, okay, yeah, maybe, okay, yeah, whatever." And I was like, "Hey, yeah." So we were talking about the Dirty Dog token, and I was like, "Oh, you know what? Hey, let's link up, man, because actually, I talked to a developer, and that's something that he could focus on." Keith was like, "What? I got the AI that can do all that
I
shit."
am a developer.
He's like, I'm a developer. What you mean? Like, you're a developer. I'm a developer now. I'm like, Keith, you don't understand. He's like, oh, whatever. I'm like, God damn. Keith was.
I was vibe coding all day.
He went insane. So yeah.
It was a good time.
Yeah. So anyway,
But I didn't actually get anything done. All of my projects never actually came to fruition. It just kept getting like, ooh, the carrot on the kept being like, it's right here, it's right here, you know. So now I just have
set up like that.
$20, and I don't even use them. I should just cancel my subscription.
My boy had firepower like Crime 4 News. You could have been a media outlet.
Yeah.
For real.
Except I made like 1.5 sketches. Like comedy sketch video. It's pretty good for that. Like
my boy King! Golly! Can you
Yeah.
I could just imagine you at the poker table. Just, I just imagine you making some money. You make $300.
I did make $300 last time I played poker.
You did?
I guess technically not the last time because I did play a little poker after that. But yeah, I made $300.
Man, bro,
before the Cardi concert.
I bet the endorphins. So when you make the money, do like the color change in the room and stuff? Okay.
I was just because of my day trading. I kind of just like thought of the chips, just like like percentage,
stocks,
percentage, yeah, just in terms of percentage value or whatever. So,
okay, so you weren't super emotionally invested.
No.
Okay.
But then afterwards, I definitely was. After the concert, where I was like, I was doing like vodka sodas, in between every like act, like opening act, and so then after the show, I was like, pretty tipsy. You could call it tipsy. And I was playing emotionally. I was playing blackjack all stupidly. I wasn't even playing poker. I was just playing blackjack. Yeah, whatever. I think we talked about that last week. But, yeah, that's... But next time, I'm just going to stop after a poker win. Because I basically made 50% of my total budget. I came to the poker table with like $600. I made 50%, $300. And then I ended up losing all of that plus an extra $300. So, yeah, it was like a $1,200 swing. I could have had $1,200 more dollars. So, don't gamble when you're like partying and like, when you're drinking and gambling.
Don't gamble at all. Gamble. Don't look at it as gambling. Look at it as just donating.
You're right.
To your fun bank.
It's fun, right? Yeah, just look at it as
I'm donating to the fun bank.
Instead of paying $300 to do like a helicopter tour, I'm paying $300 to,
We live streaming when I make some serious money and can relax a little.
Yeah.
I'm going to Vegas and
let's go.
I'm donating $1,000 to the fund.
Dude, let's go.
Let's do it, man. $500 a night. 2 nights.
Oh, I don't go for more than one night though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't go. Well, I do go, but if I'm gonna go without my family, I'm gonna go no more than 2 days.
Yeah, you gotta go for a couple nights. Yeah, I'm not gonna go. Yeah, I don't like going for more than one night.
But to be honest, Keith, I go to Vegas a lot, man. That's my mom's favorite city.
Oh yeah, you're always doing family stuff though.
I'm always doing family. Yeah, I'm always doing family.
Yeah, but if you're down to just go and like
I'll go out there
for one night, I'm definitely down. And yeah, my budget would be half of that, which is what your 2-night budget would be. I'd definitely be down. And then if it's a Sunday I could just hang out and watch football at the sports book.
Hell yeah!
So we could totally do that.
And we can go when my family's in town too.
Yeah,
because you're not gonna be in town for hella long.
Yeah, I'm down.
Yeah,
and
I'll come kick it. That'll be perfect.
Yeah,
I don't want to intrude on you though, because I might kick it with you all fucking 48 hours, at least 8 hours.
Yeah,
day.
I'll get a hotel in that case. Because, usually I don't even get a hotel. I just play poker all night and then fly back at 6 a.m.
Well, if you do that too, that's cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, whatever, man. So yeah, man, and we definitely gonna live stream it.
oh, that'd be cool.
Yep,
If
definitely
we
gonna
live stream
it.
from the sports book.
Absolutely.
Oh, but then we might run
Absolutely.
into like copyright issues with the. No, but we just won't have the camera facing the screens, and we'll be fine.
Okay. Do you do the horse races and stuff?
We could, yeah,
You could?
we could
Okay,
do that at the
okay.
sports book too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I'm down.
Keith, when I travel, I don't be hecka talking to people. I do, but I'm very calculated when I do it, and I like traveling with people like you because you kind of talk to everybody, and that
Really?
allows me to kind of step out. But
When I travel, you think I talk to everybody?
well, I haven't traveled. Only time I traveled, I think, did I go to Denver?
Yeah, we definitely went to Denver.
I went to
once.
Denver. You don't sit there. You're not hell like, hey, it's me talking to people, but you'll be like, hey,
I like to talk to people.
you talk to
when I
people like, hey,
travel,
what's
yeah.
going on after?
Well, I don't. I'm open to a conversation, but I don't know if I really like ask people a lot of stuff. Like, I don't force conversations on people.
Yeah,
But if you go to the South, they will force
They will
conversations
yeah.
on you.
yeah. So if me and Keith, like, if we go to the South, let's say if me and Keith, and I already know this. Let's say me and Keith, we drove down to Louisiana, and we go to a diner or whatever.
Yeah.
Right? And let's just paint the picture. It's not one of those colored diners, and it's not no more, of course, a white diner. So it's a diner that, black people do periodically come through, but me come through and Keith come through, they're gonna be like, what the fuck is going on? Let's see, like, what are they? Business guys? Are they drug addicts? Maybe? Are they
Are they gonna rob us?
Are they gonna rob us? Exactly. Are they drug dealers? Maybe. Because the black guy, he looks a little slick. He looks a little street slick a little bit, but he talks pretty well. But what the fuck? That'll freak some people out. You know what I mean? So that's fun. That shit is fun to me. But I traveled with he was Chinese and Cambodian. Okay, my boy, his name is Fu. What up, Fu? Fu was
Food.
he's like an athletic dude, like an athletic Asian Chinese dude, you know what I'm saying? But he's very, and I have to tell him, he's very aggressive. I tell him, like, dude, I don't understand, man. Because people kind of look at him sideways because he's an Asian guy, but he has a loud voice and he doesn't really have the Chinese guy characteristics or whatever, right? So, this is something that he just learned over the years. You know what I'm saying? Like, his lady, she's a Latin chick or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So he's not in the typical box of an Asian guy. You know what I mean? So we went camping one time, and it was these, because there's parts of California that are very rural, right? Yeah, what city was it? Ukiah? Yeah, Ukiah. It was around that area, Ukiah or whatever. And it was a family, and they was just so, who was like, dude, hey, Eka, they're like asking Eka questions. He's talking about the family that was next to our campsite. So he played games with people, man. But I don't know. That just reminded me, and I know. I'm probably going. If I travel with Keith, I'm probably going to be the one that's stepping out my box and laughing at the laughable.
We should do a Vegas trip, please.
For sure.
I know some good Chinese restaurants.
Ooh,
in
Okay.
Vegas. Shoot, I don't have access to my phone, otherwise I would promote it.
Ooh, okay.
But it's this really good place with soup dumplings, with really juicy soup dumplings. I don't know if you like soup dumplings, but
How's aesthetics? Is it nice?
it's great. You can
It's
see
great?
them making them.
Ooh.
It's got one of those open, like you
okay.
can see them making the soup dumplings. You can eat right at the bar and watch them make it. And
Okay, bet. We could do that. We could do that. We could do that. We could do that!
yeah, let's do
Yeah.
that. We should do that. Now I'm hungry for some soup dumplings.
See, because I have, I'm probably gonna sound delusional, but I want to do live. I want to do live, like, podcast.
Oh, like a live travel podcast?
Live chat, like I'm talking about, like where there's actually live people in there, and we're topic based, and
Oh yeah, I would love. Yeah, that's why. Hopefully, at some point, people start calling in on your Instagram. This is how to spell it, right?
yeah.
You might have to like
Let's see.
accept the friend request first before they can call you. But I think they can just live call that Instagram and then we just answer it live.
Okay. Yeah, man. But
Yeah.
call it, man. Or you want to keep going? Well, 7:20.
I was playing a cool kind of synth line, but yeah, let's
Don't get scammed. Okay, the pig feeders are out there. And Keith, you made a good point, man. He's greedy.
Yeah, don't be greedy. Don't fall for scams. If you do want to get rug pulled, watch out for the dirty dog token.
Yeah, man. Dirty dog token. Don't promote it like that, Keith. Come on, man. You can't rug pull the rug. You can't promote the rug pull as a rug pull. You gotta promote it as like, hey, man, the dirty dog token.
It's not a rug pull.
No, you can't say not a rug pull. No, you can't say that because I'm lying. You gotta say like, dirty dog token is the rug.
It's the rug you want to be
It's
pulled
the rug.
on.
There you go. It's the rug you.
It's like a lion skin rug. It's like whatever those, you know, those expensive rugs
Like, yeah.
that like you look good being in.
Exactly.
And then you're gonna get
dirty-
pulled, but you're not just gonna get. Oh no! Now I'm just.
No.
No, you're gonna get wrapped up in the rug, rolled
Wrapped
like
up
a
in rug.
burrito.
There's gonna be a nice little Versace
It's
pillow.
gonna be so comfy in that rug while you're being pulled.
Woo-wee!
Yeah,
You're gonna be rug
and you're gonna be
laid.
getting pulled by a Lambo too. By the way,
You're gonna love it. Just like this guy, he's gonna love it. Because guess what? Now he could villainize that avatar. He can't even villainize. You don't even know what the person looked like. Just let me see. Just let me see the person that texts me, "Good morning, love."
right?
Anyways.
Well, that's the episode 17, Digital Asset Junkies. It's the live weekly every Thursday.
Every Thursday.
Live weekly podcast live stream. I'm Keith Dirty. This is Defi Daryus. We'll put the soapbox spoiler alert thing in
That's
there.
right. That's right. That's right.
Why that's it's upside down.
Digital asset junkie, man. Trust me, man. Just listen to me. My whole thing is to acquire digital assets and stake them and make money off the passive income.
Yeah.
Okay? That is the
Yeah.
ending game. Peace, motherfucker.